We all understand this, right? That your brain is a machine. Let's say your brain or body is a machine, and the input you give into your brain, you put inside, gives you an output, like an action. So the inputs are like thoughts, your feelings, your desires. You put the thoughts inside, and your body enacts the thought and does something. We all understand that. And when you feel a desire, you naturally think, how I want to fulfill this desire, right? If you feel hungry, I would think, I should eat some eggs. And then you would enact the idea of cooking some eggs or buying some food to eat. So that's how our mind works and how our body works. You think of a plan and act on the plan. So if you want to achieve your goals, your priorities set for yourself, you need to manage what input you put into your brain, because the output, the activity or your actions are very well determined by your input. And there are many different kinds of inputs. Some can be very positive, some can be very negative. Some helps you a lot, some just drags you down. And there are internal and external inputs, which are the thoughts you get generated from external or internal. Internal is like your unbiased values and principles of yourself, your true 100% yourself thoughts, if you get what I mean. And external inputs are like the opinions of your friends, your family, society, all those that can discourage you, all those that can make you doubt yourself or make you sidetrack, even giving you new ideas, but they stop you from progressing in your current priorities, and you just switch over to a new business model. Right now you're doing like YouTube, then someone said, dropshipping is better, so you switch over to dropshipping and give up on your YouTube. That's the bad thing about external inputs. They can really mess up your course, your route, and influence you a lot. Influence your thoughts first, and then it influences your actions. So how you want to tackle this issue is, you can either limit your inputs of external factors, external inputs, or you increase your internal input by a lot. Firstly, let's talk about limiting the external factors, limiting the external inputs. Basically, you've heard about the tip of don't tell your plans to others, right? I've told my plans to others, like my friends, my closer friends, my family, and there are no exceptions. It never goes well. They always would doubt you. They would find ways to hit you with new problems, doubts. Say oh, it's not gonna work. Even if it's indirect, you can tell they don't trust you, or they are just not encouraging you most of the time. So that is the external input that can make you sidetrack or discourage your goals and slow down your progress as a result. That's what you want to limit. So you just don't tell them your actions, don't tell them your plans. Don't tell them into detail, or you can just say something else. Otherwise, you stay committed, stay loyal to this relationship with your love, which is your goals, your priorities. That's your wife. So you want to stay loyal to her, stay committed to her, put in your effort, your thoughts, your work into your wife. Stay committed and disciplined, working on your goals, and don't look out for other goals, which are either whatever work you could have done. Don't look out for them. Stay focused and disciplined, committed only to your current goals. Don't switch over so fast. You can do it next time, but not now. Not until you've done some progress or achieved your goals. So secondly, maximize the amount of internal input you get, so you can focus and obsess, really 100% obsess over your goals. So you want more thoughts generated by your own mind, more thoughts coming from yourself, your own values, your own principles. And that's by journaling. I journal regularly, like once every week. It's like a reflection to think about my goals and then think about how I've progressed and how I can speed up the progress, or like reflect on my mistakes or actions I've done already. Secondly, which is pretty easy and my favorite, you see, look at my room. Can you see them? All these papers I've pasted on the wall. They are here. The most important. Yeah. Physical reminders right at your face. When I wake up, I look at the papers on the ceiling. When I fall asleep, when I'm like lying on my bed, I see the papers in front of me. When I'm just sitting down here, I see the papers on the wall in front of my computer. They just remind me a lot. It's like manipulation, you know. You know, like in the cinemas, there's this case like they play popcorn every split second, so people think that they want to buy popcorn and it increases the sale of popcorn, right? It's like that logic. You put this, your goals, your reminders of your quotes in front of your face everywhere, at every corner of your room. Obviously, I can't do this in the living room or like in public spaces, right? So I do it in my room. So I'm like, it's everywhere and it's like pressuring down on me. So I'm reminded and pressured at the same time, which is good, it's positive. And I don't get stressed out, I just get more obsessed, more ons. It means like, I'm not sure, I forgot the word, but in Singapore we have this slang called ons. It's like you're more enthusiastic about your goals. You're like, yeah, I want to do this. Even more like, I must do this. That's how it feels when it's in your face and it's everywhere. Another one you can do is your phone wallpaper. Just write down your priorities, but I don't use my phone a lot, so I don't do that. And it can be very clustered and like wordy on your phone, right? Because your phone is so small also. So it looks messy and it does the opposite. I just don't look at it, I just go through, I just like skip through it. I don't even skim through the like goals if I put it on the wallpaper. But what works best for me is physical wallpapers, like wallpapers right here everywhere in my room. That's how I obsess over my goals and how I stay loyal to these goals and progress even faster, because I'm always thinking about them. They are in my mind all the time. Okay, bye.